Hey there, hungry travelers. Jocelyn with Wolters World, and I am in Costa Rica today, and these are the drinks of Costa Rica. So we're going to start with Café Choreador. Choreador is actually the way they make the coffee. It's the brewing mechanism, and essentially it's pour-over coffee. And if you go to any touristy shops and whatnot, you'll find these. Sometimes they're very basic wooden stand, and it has a hole in the middle, and you put this. It's literally just like a cloth bag that you set in that, and then you put the coffee in there. And by the way, it's Costa Rica. Where do you want your coffee from? Costa Rica. It's amazing. So you put the ground coffee in there, you put the carafe or whatever underneath, and then you pour hot water into it, and it just sort of settles and brews just like any pour over. But that is traditional Café Choreador in Costa Rica. Then there's Refrescos Naturales. Refrescos Naturales are fruit juices and fruit blended with water. Sometimes they're blended with milk, sometimes it's water, and they're sweetened to taste. So you can have them as zingy as you want, or as sweet and sugary as you would like. So those are a fun little thing. Kids really seem to love them. On the sweetened scale is Agua Dulce. So Agua Dulce is either hot to warm water with unrefined sugar cane in it. So really it's just sugar water. Or sometimes it's made with milk. So like I used to give my kids warm milk with a little pinch of sugar, but this is a little more sugar than that. Refresco Tamarindo is a cold tamarind juice drink. And it is sweetened a little bit, but it's kind of a tangy thing, and I don't know, I like it. I like the uplifting nature of the tamarind juice. So that's definitely something you should try, and maybe try it when you're in Tamarindo. So as always, there's Cerveza. So the beers here, the two main big national ones are Imperial and Pilsen. Both are really light. I'm not a beer person, but they look light and refreshing, and Mark seems to really like them. So those are the two main beers. You will find local things, like here in Guanacaste, there are several different kinds of beers, and so you can kind of check those out too as you go around the country. So my favorite cocktail in Costa Rica is made with Guaro. Guaro is the national liqueur, and it's distilled sugar cane. So you think it's going to be really sweet, but it's not necessarily all that sweet. It's kind of like cachaça that you have in Brazil in a caipirinha. And they make this amazing drink called chili guaro, and it's a shot, and it's guaro, and there's tahine. There is Lizano, because Lizano salsa is something that you put on all the food, so why not put it in your cocktail too? There is lime juice, and there is Tabasco. It's almost Bloody Mary-ish, because the tomato juice in there and the Tabasco kind of reminds you of that. But it's so much smoother and super tasty, and the tahine on the rim, oh my gosh, y'all, it's really tasty. You can also take guaro and put it with lime and sugar and soda water. Usually it's called a guaro sour, but it's a lot like a caipirinha, but it's not going to knock you on your butt like a caipirinha will, unless you have a few. Batidos are sort of like a smoothie sort of thing, and kids love them. I like them sort of as a morning thing if I don't really want to have breakfast. It's a smoothie with fruit, milk, yogurt, sometimes ice, not always ice. You'll find all different kinds. They'll be with banana, there will be mango, there will be strawberry, just whatever. There may be some variation and amalgamation of all those things shoved together, who knows. But I kind of like them as breakfast. It's a nice light way to start your day if you're not a breakfast person. Kids love them, and it's a great way to get your kids to get their fruits. So my last drink is coconut water. Coconut water, you can find it in cans and things like that, but generally speaking, the way to get it is from a guy or lady who has a stand on the side of the road, and they just hack off the top of the coconut and throw a straw in it, and you're drinking out of a green coconut. You're just getting the water right there. Nothing more fresh and beautiful and natural than that. So I know there are other drinks. Why don't you just go ahead, put them down below, because I know I missed some.
So this is chan here. You don't find it lots of places, but if you get a chance, you should. It's like a thing you have at your home. It's these seeds, they put water in it and all kinds of stuff. It's nice and slimy. It's like drinking hard boogers. It's pretty good.
Drink it now, just drink it.
Okay, here's the test.
This is shot.
It tastes good.
It's in between. Okay.
Coco, man. Is it good?
It's good. Have Liam taste it. I hope that you enjoy some of those drinks and are refreshed. And also, you should just know that when you're here, it's probably going to be hot, particularly if you're not in the mountains. So stay hydrated with some of these beautiful drinks. Bye from Costa Rica.